Right, Attack on Titan. Katie, what happened in the last episode of Attack on Titan? Oh no, wait, I'm Sean. That's Katie. That's Sean.
There's also we watched 2 episodes now, so it's a little more difficult.
Yeah, got to try and you still got to try and do it quickly.
Yeah. Right. So last time, big announcement happened.
Yep.
Lady Tiber was like, "Look, guys, everything is not as it seems." We started at the aftermath of that, so we saw Eren emerging from the stage.
Yeah.
And eating Willy Tiber because everyone, he kind of assumed that he was
the
Warhammer Titan.
Yeah.
He wasn't. His sister was. It was the whole thing.
Yeah.
They fought. The Warhammer Titan is seriously overpowered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like crazy.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like an Avengers Assemble moment.
Mm-hmm.
Where it was Galliard came and Piet came and Zeke joined, and obviously there was what was her name again? The Tiber girl. She wasn't in it for very long, so I can't remember her name. They were there, and it was Eren and all the Survey Corps. Yeah. Yeah, this really cool fight and stuff.
Well, okay, so let's get that right first. That's not the order of the events. That's not the order of the events.
No, I'm just saying that's basically what happened. You said I have to try and be quick.
Yeah, I know, but that's not what happened. So there was a fight between Eren and the Warhammer Titan.
Yeah.
Eren essentially figured out how to beat the Warhammer Titan.
Yeah, because she kissed herself and
got her root. Then was it Galliard? The Jaw Titan came, basically got on Eren's neck, was about to bite him on the neck. Levi turned up, chopped his neck off.
Yes.
Saved him.
Mm-hmm.
Then Eren figured out that the Jaw Titan was able to cut the crystals.
Yeah.
Levi essentially dealt with Zeke
like this.
Yeah. Like it was nothing.
And they made a whole big thing. Piet and Galliard were like, right, okay, we need to protect Zeke.
Yeah.
From Levi.
30 seconds later, Zeke's dead. He's gone.
Sorry, dude.
But then it was basically a win for the...
They were just slowly picking off each one. Armin turned up, decided to just annihilate everything.
Yeah.
So there was that to deal with. He had a really depressing moment where he was like, oh my god, look at all this chaos that I've caused, all this damage I've caused, all the people I've killed.
But it ended with them getting onto the airship, sailing home, and it was kind of like the Survey Corps going, what have you done, Eren? You could have told us what the plan was.
Because what they had said was they had a plan should Eren need to be saved.
Yeah. But
Eren had deliberately made it seem that he needed saving.
Yeah.
When he clearly didn't. He clearly could handle himself.
Yeah. But then, we're not very happy with you commenters, because you knew what was coming and you lied to us.
People commented and said, "Oh yeah, Sasha and Gabi would get along," because I stupidly said it in an episode. I was like, "Oh my god, Gabi's so much like Sasha; they would get along so well."
Yeah.
And everyone was like, "Oh, you sweet summer children; oh, you would get along. Yeah, they have the same colour hair."
And the episode ended with Gabi shooting Sasha and killing her. Sad.
Come on, dude. It's
but
the end of the season.
Then it also ended with Gabi and Falco finding out that Zeke was actually in on everything.
君はこんなことを聞かされても困ると思うけど、聞いてほしいんだ。3年前のあの時ならまだ何かを変えられたかもしれない。
Oh well, you would definitely drop your trousers here, wouldn't you?
It's a demon. Yeah. Well. My dude's just carrying a boat.
Yeah. Correction. Now you would drop your pants. Because you aren't sailing away.
Niccolo.
Yeah. Can you not see the big monster standing behind you?
That's just one. Well, like,
力の戸に屈するものか。これがマーレの挨拶だ。
Niccolo.
お前の三文芝居に付き合う気はねえってよ。
What?
ニコロ君。
Niccolo.
よ。
Niccolo. So?
The coup. The rest of them.
お前ら言う通りに。
ハンジさん、お招きいただき光栄です。
That's her, that was...
I was like,
痛かったよ。
Hmm?
エレン。
what?
Okay, creepy.
Who are you?
Didn't they say that she was a follower of Zeke in the last one?
Follower of Zeke. Oh my.
Because that's how Piek recognised who she was. So we have to try and see when Zeke decides to team up with them. When Zeke decides.
Do you know what else is the worst part about watching these? Right. And it's the worst part in a good way. Is that people who are watching these probably know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And it's so disheartening and exciting for people to say things like, you know, what you've seen so far is nothing compared to what's coming. It's kind of
I
like...
know, it's the fact that they play along with it so well. Like, literally in the last one, I feel so betrayed. Like, they knew.
Yeah,
you
they knew.
Just
They
don't,
knew.
just...
I think we got two
feel-
comments where they were like, "You're right, Sasha and Gabi would get on," and I
I'm
was like, "Oh, you treacherous subs, you!"
This is bringing flashbacks to when Eren died in the first season. Everyone was like, "Oh, that's it for Eren. Oh dear." But it's all he missed.
All
It's
that's
like-
all that's happening is we're learning to really not trust our commenters. I think we'd have learned that after the Eren thing.
Oh, Sasha. At least we get to see you.
ないで。なるほど。こうやって何発も撃てるわけか。
それらがマーレ兵の基本装備です。
Pointing a gun at our face.
And a good eye,
約
huh?
2万人で構成され、21隻の戦艦からなる3つの艦隊を有し、
She's just given them all of their military secrets.
航空戦力に力を注いでいます。
Aerial combat.
主に理由は2つ。
Because of
一
the
つは島に放った無垢の巨人が最新鋭の兵器をもってしても
okay.
Mhm.
逆に進軍からエルディアを守る存在となっていたのです。
らしいな。
Okay.
そいつは笑える。
しかしもうすぐよ。島の巨人をすべて殺してしまっ
Oh, they killed all the
たと
Titans.
いうことでしょうか。
だったらどうする？
2つ目の理由は現在マ
Because
ー
the-
レは複数の国と戦争状態にありパラディ島どころではないというわけです。あなた方はマーレが誇る戦士隊を打ち負かし兵士として重用された我々はとても非力で
So the whole army is
あの
literally
大
just
国に
compromised
抗
of
う気概は
Conscripts.
other people, yeah, just
彼に導か
people
れ
they
るまで
enslaved from other countries.
その目的は全エルディア人の解放
So Zeke's been doing that the whole
キ
time.
ークイエーガーの要求は以上です。
奴らの目的は終始一貫して始祖の巨人の奪還。力ずくがダメなら口八丁手八丁尽くせと言わんばかりだ。
と王家の血を引く巨人。二つが揃えば世界は救われる。ただし
Which is him,
その秘策
Zeke.
を明かせるのは条件が揃ってからだ。
唯一の希望。
Oh.
壁に潜む幾千万もの巨人で世界を踏み潰す。
Oh,
地な
that's
ら
the
し
thing,
の
isn't
発
it?
動条件を。お前、どうして今までそんなことを黙っていやがった？
ずっと助けを待ってた。
It's to come in contact with a Titan with royal blood. If he ate him, that would go away, wouldn't it?
I know, 'cause he would have the royal blood inside him.
Huh?
He would have the royal blood inside him.
I don't think that's how it works.
Oh,
Oh, the colossal.
汚れた悪魔の汚らわしい島へようこそ。もてなしてやる。豚のしょんべんでよろしければな。
Levi.
上陸許可は下りない。
おにゃんぽこんはなんで肌が黒いのですか？
俺たちを作ったやつはこう考えた。いろんなやつがいた方が面白いってな。 君たちユミルの民も同じさ。
嫌なら食うなよ、エルディア人。お前らなんかに食わせてやる。
Sasha.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Gonna need some bigger pots and pans, boyo.
Oh.
もうすぐ港が完成する。
Imagine if Sasha fell in love with someone that was a good chef. How fitting would that be?
It's not
Oh,
gonna mean
no.
anything. It's not gonna mean anything now, is it?
God. Hate this.
そうなる前に話し合えないのかな。マーレや世界中の人と話し合って誤
In
解
a
を解け
perfect
ば。
world, maybe, but
誤解って何のことだよ。
だから僕たちは怖くないって。
世界から見れば俺たちは巨人に化ける怪物だ。手出しできねえようにし
But
て
the second he started seeing his dad's memories, he just became someone else. Come on.
本当に
thank you for this.
僕たちはそればか
How
り
do we feel about Armin's new haircut?
誰よりも
I
エ
like
レン
it.
を理解しているつもり
I
だ。
like it.
Yeah.
ミカサよりも
What about Eren's?
もうわからない。
Come on.
Oh, Niccolo.
Is that Sasha's grave?
本当にサシャは死んだのか。
Oh, maybe they did
I
fall
knew I
in
saw
love.
those heart eyes. I knew it.
Maybe they did.
There's one thing I know. It's heart eyes, Lois. Come on.
あいつにうまいもんいっぱい食わしてくれて
Oh, Connie.
Connie, you sweet child.
お前はどうな。
自分が半分なくなっちまったみてえだ。
Oh my god, stop.
It's just damn heartbreaking, isn't it?
娘が世話になったようやね。もちろんただなんやろ。
Oh god. Well,
Oh,
that
wasn't
was
that just the
worse than when she
sweetest
actually
thing?
died.
Wasn't
think-
that just the sweetest
I think
thing?
when she actually died though, it was just pure shock. That's just like
何も知らないってのは
あってもいい。俺はどちらでも構わない。
I love
寛
this.
大なお言葉に感謝いたします。
まずはそこでゆっくり休んでいただこう。
At this point, Zeke can't even go like, "You couldn't beat me." It's
知れ
like,
ないか。
私たちが持ち込んだこの銃はエルディア人に自由をもたらす銃なのに。
虫のいい
Hold on.
話ですまんが、我々の弱さにしばしの間だけ目をつぶってくれぬか。
これ以上お前にふさわしい宿はねえよ。
立体軌道でたくさん遊べそうだしな。
mm,
なあ、リ
yeah.
ヴァイ兵長、ガビとファルコにもこの雄大な自然を見せてやりたいんだが。
エレンは一人でもやるつもりだった。エレンに協力しても見放しても最悪の選択になっただろう。やるしかなかった。あの日の
There's always a
君
choice.
たちのように。ね
Oh, was he talking to Honey?
え、何か答えてよ。
戦え。
Yes, but
Okay.
Jeez, dude's jacked. Jeez.
well, he is the attack titan.
I know, but still. That was just like here's a little catch up. We made some new friends. But it made it seem like they had kind of fallen out with them, that maybe they had turned on them.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about when they were pointing the guns at them.
Which I hope isn't the case. I hope it's just a precaution thing. They're like,
Yeah.
just so you know, we still can't trust Zeke. After everything
Yeah.
he's done to us, we can't trust him.
Yeah.
And you guys are like
A
with
part
him.
of that.
Wow. Yeah, that whole like talking about Sasha, like, come on. Because I feel like when she actually died, I was just so shocked. I was like, oh my god, what's happening? Didn't have fully time to register, and them talking about her, I was like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And then Niccolo, why did they have to introduce a potential love interest? Why did they have to do that? That's just worse. Bless him. Those heart eyes, I knew those they were heart eyes. It was like, wow, She likes my food. This is it. And of course, he's a chef. Of course, that's who, like, you know.
Sasha falls in love with. Of course.
She might not even fall in love with him. It might just be his food. I don't even care.
No, look at him caged as well.
ね戦えって言ってたんだよね
Han's just so weird, but I love
そ
it.
の髪型かっこいいと思うよ私はちょっと乱れてる感じなんか頑張って無造作に見えるような
Yeah, puberty hit Eren like a ton of bricks, didn't it?
What? He was jacked before because we saw. We'd seen it had abs before.
Yeah. Yeah, because he was a part of the survey corps and
Yeah.
they had to train.
They would have had to, but like, I mean, that's just like next level.
He's obviously been spending far too much time as the Attack Titan.
It's just become that
Yeah.
muscular. Why didn't they put Historia's life? Oh,
Make her into a Titan.
make her a Titan. Oh, is that who the gun Zeke's? It was that one of Zeke's conditions. Historia had to be the one to inherit the Beast Titan. I think you mentioned it in one of the last episodes. It has to be someone with royal blood. So if him and Zeke can't do it, Historia inherits the Beast Titan, and she and Eren do it.
Clever.
That's what everyone was originally trying to avoid, wasn't it? But he has changed. It's I don't know when
I think
specifically it was, but it seemed to be when he started seeing the memories.
I think the point is that it's not as easy as there's the good guy and the bad guy.
Yeah, people were commenting that, weren't they? They were like,
Like, yeah.
you can see sides to
The
both.
monster you have to make in order to beat a monster is essentially what
Still
Eren
monster,
is.
Yeah.
I wonder what this is. The intros always give you
Some kind of indication.
of what the
2 years ago.
エレン
oh my
初めて外国の要人を迎えるのだからパラディ島唯一の友好国ヒーズル国その特使清宮東
Oh. They like her.
She was nice to Udo before he died.
私は死んだ母の一族から受け継いできたものです私も自分の子に託すように言われました
にあたる我が将軍家子息は
Oh, she an
フリ
Ackerman
ッ
as
ツ王
well.
家と
Or
婚姻に
descendant.
しておりこのパラディ島に投留しておられたのですあなたは我々が失った一国の主の末裔ヒーズル国の希望です
Oh,
Bloody hell!
Joe.
So she's a queen, pretty
What
much.
about Levi? He's an Ackerman. I mean, I know he doesn't have potentially doesn't have the mark, but he's still an Ackerman.
Oh, Pixis, what a
Love you,
guy!
Pixis.
なんでエレンだけに見せたのこんなに頼もしい人いないよ
See, Eren seems okay there, so something's
この日を
something.
迎えられたのは私たちを引き
マーレの機密案件でしたがこの立体起動装置はパラディ島で開発された巨
Is this
人
who
を
we
殺
took
す
it
兵器
to?
です
When he took it
私が
off
個
that,
人的に調達したものですの
that
で
guy, is this who he
ご
was
安心
taking it to?
こちらを
Or
差
was
し上
it
げ
just
ま
the
す
Marleyans and then he
し
stayed
か
with
し
them?
やはり儲け話もなしにこの島に来る危険は冒せんというわけじゃな
それでジーク・エーガーとの取り計らいとは
その力の一部を
Experimental
公開
activation.
し世界に破壊力を見せつけるのです二つ目がヒーズルの
What small portion?
地ならしが必要なく
One of
な
the
るま
little,
でこの島の
like
軍事
Shiganshina.
力を世界の水準並みに底上げすることが目的です。
Historia would have to marry
13年の任期を終えるまで可能な限り子を
Why
増
would
やす
why would
こ
she have
と
to。marry him?
他の兵器が発達しても地ならしは強力な兵器だ
Were they not essentially just making it there saying that they would have to have a Titan?
Just a Titan with royal blood and a Titan with a fountain Titan.
不可能の問題を未来の子孫たちに残していいのかいいわけがないしかし
No, I'm sure what they were getting at there was
獣の
Eren
巨人
and
の系
her having a child.
I will inherit the Beast Titan. That's what they mean.
Yeah, but if they're having to go through the rigmarole of having two people in order to access the rumbling, I think the point they're making is that for future
壁を破壊し蹂躙された挙句
でも君がなぜ単独行
Maybe I
動
was
に
reading
出
too much into
て
it.
この島を危機に追い込んだのかがわからない。
No, I don't think he meant them having children. I think he was implying he wanted his
俺は潜
Historia
水の巨人を食いまし
inherit
た
the beast titan.
どれだけ深く固い地下に俺を幽閉しても無駄だってことです俺はいつでも好きな時にここを出られる
Jeez. Chill out.
教えてくださいよハンジさん他のやり方があったら教えてくださいよ
エレンのエッチ今だに反抗期かよバカ
Jeez.
Chill out.
Eren, what are you playing at?
もっと体をいたわらないと
What?
ガキを
So who's child then?
遊ばされるただ所詮は下船の身に過ぎない名ばかりの女王様ってことだ
おいやめろ
女王には
Yeah,
相手を
shut
追う
up.
権利がある
Treason.
妊娠しちまえば
She has to continue the royal line.
イエレナに違いないあの女は一番イカれていて頭が切れる危険なやつだか
Are you
らな
mm,
女王が妊娠して
interesting that it never showed you the guy.
したんだぞ
Penis.
ニコロおすすめはこいつだろ
That was sinister.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it was just a case of, okay, she has to continue the royal line.
Maybe it's me, because we've just watched House of the Dragon before this.
これなら体も鍛え
Oh, so that's how he got jacked. He built a
Help build a rail line.
rail, yeah.
図体ばかりでかくなりやがって
傷も大きいでしょたった今アズマ人から返事が来た他国との貿易に協力などし
What makes her think she can just go in and take their
世
resources?
界
Surely
はパラ
they
ディ
should
島
use
が
it.
災いの種であり続けることを望んでいる
私たちが
Well
何
said.
者かわからないから恐れている
そうだ
Well said.
顔の見えない相手なんかを信用するわけにはいかないからね
俺何持っていこう腹を下したら大変だよな
ユースイと歯ブラシと故郷の味を何かハンジさんの話聞いてた私が引き継ぐ
お前じゃダメだろアッカーマン家が何なのかまだ分かってねえんだ何よりヒーズ
True.
でやってごってやつが標準になって
And
どうする
she's also one of their
お
best
前じゃダメ
warriors.
な理由は多すぎんだよお前のお下がりは気に入らねえが
But he's also got a history of bottling.
そんなすげえやつを13年でミスミスしなすわけにいかねえだろ
Why is he looking at her like that?
バカには任せられないってお前が言ったのお前は俺よりもバカなんだから言ってることが矛盾してるんだぞ
Connie.
夕日なら仕方ねえ
Yeah, just pipe down, biggin.
That's heart eyes if I've ever seen it. Come on, dude. You've got like 5 years left.
そして突然ジークの計画に乗ったエレンジークと接触して何を話したのか真相は本人たちにしかわからない
So we had a
もしあいつが
conversation
俺
with
たちじ
Zeke.
ゃなく腹違いの兄貴の方につくことがあるなら
あるならどうするの
俺たちは奴を切る覚悟をしておく必要がある
そんなことさせない
だがアルミンに軍港を破壊させお前を戦場に呼んだあいつが大事だと言った俺もコニーもサシャもだ
それは私たちが信頼されてるから
His
サ
present.
シャが死んだ時エレンはどうしたと思う涙を流したと思うか悔しがったと思うか
コニーよせ
笑いやがったなんでエレン
Yeah,
は
that's
笑
when he
っ
was
た
seeing
の
the
か
memories.
エレンのことは何でもわか
Wasn't
る
he?
ん
He
だろ
was seeing the memories of Sasha.
ジークと同じ目的だったら
Why are these lots suddenly turning on each other?
兵団には選択肢があるまさか
Why is everyone turning on Eren? I know he's
Because
I know he's
mean-
turned a bit grumpy, but
he has kind of caused a lot of issues. I don't know whose side to be on here.
I know it's
I feel like it's not as simple as sides. I feel like right, they've turned on Eren because they blame him for getting involved. He's killed a lot of people. It was the cause of Sasha dying. He doesn't seem to be himself. He doesn't seem to... He definitely seems a lot different.
Yeah. But my reading of that was just that he realises that it's not going to be as simple as, oh, we'll just have a chit-chat with them and everything will be fixed. If we're going to win, we have to beat them. And it's like, he's essentially becoming the monster that he has to beat.
Yeah, but that's how we're seeing it, but they're not seeing it. So, like, the whole thing with him laughing when Sasha died, we as the audience saw that he was remembering Sasha and he was remembering her, like, love of food and meat, and how it's ironic that her last word was meat.
Yeah.
And stuff. But to them, he just laughed. He didn't vocalise any of that, he just laughed. So they're singing...
It's worrying that they're already turning on Eren.
I feel like more could have happened here, because 3 years have passed and they've shown us little glimpses of the past, but we haven't seen everything.
Yeah.
So some things, I feel like there's more going on.
Oh.
Everyone's changing a lot to the point where they're like, okay,
well,
we have to think of the worst case scenario here.
Yeah.
You know.
If they've got the serum, then
Yeah.
you know.
Worst comes to worst, someone inherits as Titan.
Yeah. But it's just a matter of
Titans.
Yeah.
It's like 3 now, doesn't he?
Yeah. And also, maybe, so just so everyone knows, we've watched House of the Dragon before we watched this. The whole crack with Historia's baby, right? My thing that they were getting at there, they were saying there was 3 steps. The first step is they test the rumbling.
Yeah.
Second, what was the second step?
They threaten people, isn't it?
Yeah.
They threaten people
And then
with the idea of the rumble.
And then the third step is they ensure that the royal bloodline is secured with someone who can use the Founding Titan.
Not with someone who can use the Founding Titan, because they would be bound by King Fritz's control, wouldn't they? So it's what I got from that was, so because what they said, what's confirmed is that if Eren comes in contact with someone with a Titan with royal blood, he can use the Founding Titan's power.
Yeah.
So Zeke, because he's got royal blood and he can turn into a Titan.
Yeah.
But if for whatever reason they can't do it soon enough and he needs to give his Titan to someone, Historia obviously has royal blood, it would have to be her. Which is what you were getting at, she would have to inherit the Titan. I didn't think, obviously she would have to ensure the royal bloodline continued, which is what I think they were getting at as well, but I don't think it specified that it had to be Eren.
I didn't think that...
Because then...
No, from what I read to it, my thing was that they were wanting Eren and Historia to have a child. That would then get both their powers. But
then they would be royal blood and they would be bound to the King Fritz, his control.
I don't know, but it's interesting.
I don't think that's what they were getting.
It's interesting that well, you say that it's still open to interpretation.
Yeah,
that's
just what I think. I don't think they were getting
that. They were saying that then she's pregnant, right? And they were saying that it's because she's trying to stop herself having to become a Titan. But then they had this nice little story about how she knew this boy who would pick on her, even though that was never mentioned when we saw some of her backstory earlier on in the show, and that he was a nice lad who stuck around, and she just picked him, and then we never saw anything of him. My thinking is that someone here is Historia's child's dad.
I don't think so. I think for me it's either she's been told by Eren and Zeke, because they have agreed on the plan, is that you need to ensure that the royal blood continues, so that if we can't do the plan, there will be future generations who can do this plan. And so it's not necessarily that it might be that she's prolonging having it be turned into a Titan, but I think. But then that's gonna
knacker it anyway. Because if she puts off having to become the base Titan,
she already seemed really far along though.
Yeah, but if when they had that plan, they put off having her become the base Titan, they're rapidly getting to the point where Zeke's gonna die.
Well, because at that point when they were talking about it, Zeke still had a few years left.
Not loads. 3, 2 maybe at the most.
Yeah, but I mean, only 9 months to have a baby.
Doesn't matter. Still pushing it.
I think I don't know. I couldn't say whether or not it was just to secure the royal bloodline or if it was to put off becoming a Titan. But in my opinion, I don't think they were implying it needed to be Eren in Historia, because that wouldn't work. Because if the goal was to have one child inherit the Titans, it wouldn't work, because they would be bound by King Fritz's control.
Well, I guess we'll see. We'll see in the next episodes. Let us know some stuff down in the comments. Don't spoil anything. Spoilers aren't reaching us, because I've got moderators who let us know when something is a spoiler. So we're not seeing any spoilers. Like the video, subscribe, ding the bell to be notified when we upload. We upload every day. Anything else to say?
Why did they have to introduce Niccolo after the fact? That's just like really sad.
What's the crack with Niccolo and that wine? That feels weird.
I know, he's like, oh, I suggest this one.
Yeah.
Like,
I hope that's not anything bad. Yeah.
Lee's a Marleyan.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Yeah.
Thank you for watching.
I need to know.